What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Fully Charged TCG. Set 13 of the One Piece card game is officially upon us as pre-release fired off. I have won one myself. And today we're playing Bonney. Jewelry Bonney, if you didn't know, your turn once per turn. This effect can be activated when you play a character with trigger. Give up to two rested dawn give up to two rested dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters. So anytime you play a character with trigger, which is why we're playing so many different characters that have trigger. Anytime we play one, we have to add two rested dawn to our leader. So you essentially just get to make your leader a 7k attacker, which is really good, especially in a format where we have Roger. But it's not doing a lot else. So in this format, I don't know how super competitive Bonney could be, but I definitely don't think this effect is bad. And I definitely think that right now yellow is a slept on color. We also have the new PROB Boa Hancock, which is pretty cool. So a lot of good stuff. I love this new Bonney. This 9 cost is ridiculous. Burn an opponent's life, will add it to their hand, and then gains rush. So we have a lot of pretty cool stuff that we can do. We can utilize the Basil Hawkins, really good. So yeah, yellow's in an interesting place. But we're gonna dive into some gameplay with it. All right, so here we are jumping into a matchup against the king himself, Gol D Roger. He chose to go second. We're going first. We will keep because obviously we do have a solid turn one play to play this down, use her effect. What do we want to grab here? Probably just the... I think we're just going to take the not the Robin, the Nami. And then we pass turn. So this matchup feels like, I feel like in theory we should be in a pretty decent place because our leader naturally becomes, a 7 when we play characters with trigger, which is almost everything we have. So I feel like Roger's defenses late game is just not quite as good, but obviously with the promos they can get up to 9. But Bonney definitely has the ability to swing big numbers with the Bonney, SR. So let's see what we want to do here. I think we're going to go for a 5k swing. Because unfortunately we just don't have a solid 3 dawn play. We didn't see the Bonney. It's unfortunate. So we're just going to swing 2 5s. He takes both. That's fine with me. Now he's in the range. I mean, Roger typically has to take those first few hits. He wants to protect later. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll do the free search. That free search is so good. I feel like taking the Robin means that they'll take the hits. I just don't feel like they'll, so I think we're actually just going to go ahead and take the Bonney. Yeah, we don't mind losing the Lilith, obviously. Yeah, I think that we're just going to do this and swing 7 because why not? I feel like as a Roger player, you're okay with being at 2 life as long as you're getting to 10 dawn. I think the problem is that he's not ramped really. He's had some ramp, but not a crazy amount. So he needs to ramp again here and get himself up to where next turn he'll be at 10 dawn. Otherwise, he's in a bad spot. And he keeps having to use the vent ramp cards instead of the characters, which means he's not establishing any board presence. So this has been kind of rough for him, and we don't mind taking these. Yeah, why not? We'll draw a card and rest one. Why not? Why not do that? I guess. Gets us deeper into our deck. I guess we could have kept the 2k, but we didn't really need it. I feel pretty okay. Let's see. because he's still only at 9 Dawn. So it's like, dude, you're still only at 9 Dawn. Like, this is kind of rough for you. I mean, I don't really want to play the bow or S snake and not not hit something. Kind of sucks. So I'm thinking we will play the Okiku. Just go ahead and give 2 Dawn, swing 7. He's only got 5 cards in hand. I feel like we're just gonna run him over. Like, Bonney definitely has some strong plays, but I will say that it feels like it's missing something. It needs just like a little bit more of something. I'm gonna have to like kind of play with this list a little bit, cause yeah, it just, in my experience so far of playing Bonney, I've played a few games off this video, and then obviously this game here, and it just does feel like it's kind of missing something. Ace feels very uphill. Emu, it feels manageable, but still scary, especially if it's like a good Emu player. So yeah, now we're just gonna throw 8 and swing, and you're like, the Roger player is just in such a rough spot because you kind of can't attack this Mihawk. He took it. Like, you can't attack this Mihawk and just go to 0. Like, that just doesn't feel good. I mean, I think in this situation, it's kind of scary because you kind of need a blocker, but at the same time, you kind of also need to play this promo. But I don't think that playing this... Oh, and he didn't leave any Dawn up. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. We'll use this trigger. I think we just take the 2K. Yeah. You're a 9K leader, which is fine. Yeah, you're like a 9K leader, but I don't even know, because I'm just gonna swing 13 next turn. Like, I'm just gonna swing 13 next turn. I'm gonna drop Bonney, use leader effect, drop Bonney, use the Bonney leader effect, use this effect to put 2 on Bonney. Oh, sorry, just swing 12. I'm gonna swing 12 and still force a bunch of cards out of your hand. Yeah. That's why I said you needed a blocker. Because really, in reality, what you need is a blocker. Because then I drop Bonney, force a card, swing, but that's my whole turn. You're a 7K leader, so the Bonney swings for... Bonney swings for like 10. I put the other 2 on my leader. You block out of the Bonney attack and then pitch 1 card off the leader effect. But because you just went with this, I just burned the last card in your hand and then swing. And now okay, I was gonna say, come on, man. Either you have it or you don't. And then we just go ahead and end turn. Now, I'm not really in a range where I feel like I'm gonna die. Even if he dropped like Gol D Roger, he swings 7, 10, 13, and I would just, oh, you must be new to the game, my friend. Why are you running this new Roger? It is trash. He must be new to the game. Double blocker. Double blocker. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. And then obviously we'll take this. It's a trigger. KO one of your opponent's 4 less characters. Reduce. That's only in the hand, so we'll keep. But I feel like... Okay. We have to figure out what we want to do here. I think it's just safe to start with a 10K swing and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna swing 10K. They give up a blocker. In all honesty, we could play this boa effect. We'll pitch a boa. Give or make New Gate not be able to attack. And then swing 7 off of the 2 Rested Dawn. He gives me 8. Honestly, I could just play another. Let me think here. He can't attack now. So if he drops Gol D Roger for 10, that's a 13k swing, which I take. Then he swings 7. That's 8. Yeah, I can get out of it. So we're going to do a 7k swing, force another card out of his hand. $7k swing, force a blocker, another card out of his hand. Okay, and then we're going to end turn. Because we have double event, which should make us a 7k leader for the turn. Okay, ace, that's fine. That's fine. Ace is fine. He's swinging 7, 7, 12. No blocker. And then an Edson to get out of that. I think he's realizing that he basically loses no matter what. Swing 7. I can make him a no blocker. Make him an 8. That way you can only remove one other character. Sure. Draw 2, trash 2. And there's the concede. Yeah, he knew it was over. So I just go Bonney next turn. And oh, he wants to do a rematch. Okay, we will do a rematch. Let's see what's up. Good stuff, my friend. He chose to go second again. This time we will keep because we actually have an okay curve. We can definitely possibly utilize that. Okay, let's see. We'll take this just so we have something to play on 5. If well, we have the Okiku, so I guess I didn't need to. I could take a second Robin, but yeah, it's fine. We have this to counter if they do drop a body that we don't want to be able to attack. So, yeah, we'll take it. But we're just going to most likely we just play Okiku on. Well, that's great. We'll take another Searcher. 2Ks are always nice, but we're going to take the Basil. Move the 2K to the top. Use the effect so that we can still double swing for a 5/5, which is still super strong. Yeah, it feels really good. Just like play a second one, give 2 Dawn there, swing 5, still swing 5 against Roger. That feels really good. Like, because most of the time early game they want to take those hits because they know they can defend better late game. But the only problem is, like he saw last turn, or last game, if you take too many of those hits, it's over with. Like, you're going to start getting just pressured down. And that can be just super scary. No trigger because our opponent is not at 3 less life. Then obviously takes that out. I think we're going to go ahead. Yeah, play the Okiku. Use the effect. Once again, we're swinging double 5s. And at Roger, that's what we want. It's like either take life or like we're gonna chip down your hand. The ability to like kind of swing with your weenies, really nice. Oh, he ramped very fast though. You're scaring me, sir, so I'm gonna combo out of this attack. He might swing with this 6K. Okay. We're gonna get out of that. Yep. We're gonna trash your top life. Heck yeah. Give 2 here. He's still only 5, so now we're just gonna swing 7. And if he takes this, then we swing 7 again. If he doesn't take it, he took it. So we're just gonna say like, hey bro, how much life do you have? Or how much counter power in your hand do you have? Do you have a lot? Do you not? Because you ramped fast, but we're pressuring you hard. I definitely think, dang, all the way down to 0. We still have 4 life. And we have no Kiku. It's like, and you kind of have to deal with it. Man, that's tough. Rest up 20 opponents with 5 or less. Then at the end of your turn, you can add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck is active. Cool, but going 6. We're gonna give it to 2K. We're gonna get to fire off a search. Oh, Stutzy does not have triggers. Dang it. Whale. Next turn we're at 9. We're gonna take the, yeah. No trigger. And we got our life back. Yay. Why didn't you swing with Roger? That's a bit peculiar. Why wouldn't you want to swing with Roger? So we're gonna go for a cheeky swing. Cheeky swing. Give a rush and slam for 12. Tried to get some combo power of his hand. Let's see if he's got it. He might have like a radical beam that I put him at like 11, and then he just 2Ks out. Okay, that's 10. He still has to give us a 2K and a 1K. 2K. And he's bricked. And he disconnects instantly. Jeez Louise. So that is how you use Bonney and punish your opponent. Then we've had a rest of 4 less, so depending on how he swung, we could have rested like his bullet. Then no trigger, then KO 1 4 less. So we had double trigger and a Stutzy, but we had 3 lives left. He was not really killing us next turn. He's playing this card, so that says to me either you're a new player or you're just, you don't know what meta decks are, maybe like what like the best picks are. But to whoever you are, cut this Roger. Okay guys, so with that being said, this is the Bonney list. I really like Bonney, and I think that it has a lot of potential. I think it can beat Roger, even with the promo, because of just like having both life burn and the ability to be kind of aggressive early with things like our 1-drop Lilith, with the leader effect paired, is really good. Plus the ability to stop your opponent from attacking, cheat out bodies, burn life, force life to the hand, draw additional cards, having so many triggers. These are all great things. But I will say this, while Roger feels doable, Emu in some of my other games, I didn't feature any today, but in some of my other playtesting, it felt manageable, but still kind of scary. But Ace feels so uphill, because even though you can kind of like pressure them, you kind of can't pressure them fast enough because of leader effect, just being able to like pitch a card and minus something too, even if it's a brick. You can't pressure them as fast as like a 5K leader, with them just being a natural 6K and having that built-in effect. It's scary. So Ace is really rough, and then the fact that they can drop those new gates, and new gate just can free block Bonney. So even if you chain Bonnies, it's like they're free blocking your Bonney. So if you go like Bonney, they go new gate. You go Bonney, they go new gate. Like they're just blocking your biggest attack. Um, and that it just gets rough. Like it's just such a rough matchup. On top of that, like a lot of your stuff, this hits 4 or less. You know, this hits 6 or less. This hits 5 or less. And a lot of times they're playing big bodies. You can handle their early game easy, but once they start dropping new gates, you just can't do anything with them. The only thing you can do to a new gate is to use this card, which is phenomenal. You can use the Boa Hancock to just make the new gate not be able to attack, but most of the time they're not going to attack with it anyways until they're going for game. So it's just like, okay, we can't get big enough. It really makes me wish Kingdom Come, miss Kingdom Come, because that would definitely help us. Okay, you played a new gate, we blow it up. And the fact that they have access to like Red Rock, Yellow should have access to Kingdom Come. That's my personal opinion. That card should have been banned. But, you know, so far, feels strong. If you want to try out Bonney, it's definitely a fun leader. Way funner than some of the leaders that I feel like came out in this set. It has a lot of cool stuff, triggers. It's just a very fun deck. So here's your deck list for it. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.